We're going to round out the show with a little bit of trauma. So Eric brought this to our attention. It's actually a really fun idea, though. So this tweet popped up, and it was Thibodeau says, T-Max 13 points in 33 seconds is why he plays Nick Stars up big. Quote, people will tell you, he needs to get the starters out of there. Yeah? Well, I know what experience tells me. Then Randall comes in and says he's got a lot of trauma, man. He's got to work on that. So the question is that Eric has proposed, what Suns moments still give you trauma?
I think about 1,000 episodes of this show is where I'd start.
Damn.
Yesterday. We were off Sunday.
I mean, hell, there's so many. I mean, Robert Horry, I know he came on the show, is super nice. That does not make any of the moments with Robert Horry and this franchise any less traumatic. But for me, I think it has to be John Paxson's 3. Because I'm 9 at the time, and it's my introduction to life can suck. All right? Sometimes life just sucks. And John Paxson taught me that in spades. All right? So, because you just think everything's going our way. We're going to win 6, 7's at home. Look at this. We got Charles Barkley. My life, it's my first real year being a fan, and I'm like, oh, that's pain. Okay.
It's not all magical and wins.
No. I started therapy that day. So
as a 9-year-old.
That's trauma for it. I was super, chill, not anxious, not bitter until 9 when that happened. And now I'm all those things. So thank you, John Paxson.
Damn, he grew up at age 9.
You know what's crazy is I think I told you this. Like, I think my first real introduction to like depression was because of the Suns. No, I'm saying, we talking trauma. I'm keeping it real. I'm like 13.
Oh shit!
And we just won a game with the best team in basketball, and this is before the internet and instant information and cell phones. And I just stopped at the corner and got me a slice of pizza with a grape soda, and I'm walking home. And I'm walking the house. I'm painting y'all the real picture. I'm walking home, and I open the door, and I see my brother-in-law Eric, and he looks at me. He's like, "Did you hear what happened?" I'm like, nah, bro, I just got me this pepperoni and grape soda. What's good? He said, Danny Manning tore his ACL in practice. I said, man, stop. Eric, I will punch you in the head if you keep making these lies up. And then he clicked it on and Sports Center, breaking news. And then you know what was under that breaking news? Danny Manning tears ACL, but Suns are activating Richard Dumas.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And every never mind.
Oh, God.
Every dealer in Phoenix.
So, that was it. That was it. I really went into a little dark hole for 2 weeks. And the All-Star game was in Phoenix, by the way.
Get Danny Manning's Joe Klein.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. That was pretty,
No, I got 3 for you.
Damn, 3?
I got 3.
Okay.
The 2010 Ron Artest put back in the Western Conference Finals. I think if the Suns win that game, they win the series, possibly win it all.
Yeah.
And I could not stand that guy back then because obviously I was planning on going to ASU. It was in high school at the time, but I was planning on going to ASU. I was in college at the time. And like the elbow that he threw James Harden, I hated that guy for that. So for him to be the one to do it, I was like, that's the worst ending possible. 4th of July, when Steve Nash went to the Lakers, I was at a family party with my girlfriend at the time. And I I brought my laptop with me just in case. And I sat on the other side of the party the whole time writing about it. And we broke up because of that. What?
So
Not even joking. Not even joking. Yeah, it was my fault. And then Game 7, of the Mavs series. I have never in my life seen a sporting event like that with the air just sucked out of the building by halftime against the player that they could have picked #1 overall in the greatest Suns season of all time. With legitimate title aspirations against a team that they were handling.
Feel bad about this.
That is the worst sports. I would argue that's still the worst thing that's ever happened to this franchise. Like that was the year, and they just I've never seen anything like that. And I think still to this day, Suns fans, because of that game, because of Game 6 last year, Suns fans, when runs start going the other team's way, there's that same panicked energy in the building that is like hard to overcome. I feel like it still lingers in the building. It's insane.
I mean, that was brutal. That was
I've never seen anything like it.
not an enjoyable time.
Can I give one other adult one?
Mm-hmm.
I was at game 2 of the NBA Finals. Mm-hmm. They go up 2-0, and as that game ends, everybody starts chanting Suns in 4. And to this day, it makes me so unbelievably angry because if any city should not be doing that shit, it's Phoenix, all right?
Yeah.
But I feel like, listen, that just turned into kind of like a battle cry for that year.
No, that was a dumbass battle cry.
It was what it was.
You can do that after you've won game 4 when you're winning game 4. And other than that, you just need to keep your mouth shut until the game is won.
One last, can I say one last?
Yeah, go for
15 seconds.
Okay.
PJ Tucker, Devin Booker, game 4, NBA Finals. Devin dribbles the ball off of PJ's foot. He looks right at Monty, says, "Review that, bro. That didn't even touch me." Monty goes, "Nah, we good, Devin." And the Suns end up blowing what was a 7-point lead at the time in the 4th. Right after that happened. And if he reviews that, we keep the ball. Maybe Book hits a 3. We go up double digits and we're up 3-1 coming back home. But yeah, who knows?